What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today is Sunday, October 25th, and today we're just going to be talking about perception versus reality in terms of what someone else is trying to say and then how our behavior is being perceived. Sometimes I know yesterday we talked about telling ourselves a story in terms of what someone else's intent is with their behavior, and today I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk with you guys about telling ourselves a story in terms of how our own behavior is being perceived. Sometimes we think that we are being respectful when we're not. Sometimes we think that we are being compassionate and we are being understanding when we're not. But when we take the time to pause, right? Sometimes that means stepping away from a situation for a moment and then coming back. Sometimes that means taking a minute if you can't leave the situation and taking some time to pray and talk to God about it. But that you're not always right, even when you think you are. You're not always patient, even when we feel like we're being patient. To try to view our behavior from someone else's perspective, to put yourself in someone else's shoes and try to see things from their perspective, and then to put yourself in the position of being a child of God and how God would want us to behave in any circumstance. Sometimes that can help us to take the emotion out of the situation and make sure that we are showing up the way that we should. So it's easier to mend a problem if we're communicating properly and we're not being reactive by responding with our emotions because of a skewed perspective. I pray that God allows everyone who is listening to this to hear a word from God today and not from me. But yeah, they're not always right, and that's okay. And for that to be the first assumption, right? When there's a disagreement, that maybe I could think of things differently. Maybe there's a different way to see this situation. I love you guys so much. I hope this was a blessing to someone today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.